Yeah,
All right, so
especially with them trying to save $10.
yeah, yeah. Well, that's the thing though. XRP got so much potential. It got so much.
Banking. That's what a lot of people didn't believe. Versus, I think because people talk about these meme coins, like me personally, I'm not a big meme coin person. But if I can make some profit off it real quick, I'm with it. I understand that because it was a coin that came out on Coinbase the other day called Toshi. That ain't nothing I'm holding for long term. Quick money.
Great.
I'm gonna say my top three: XRP, Cardona, and I'm gonna say Avalanche.
Okay.
Nope, take that back. I own Solana. I just got into Solana at 180 for the beat. They said it might not go under 200. Again, you just don't know.
I mean, it's at 224 right now.
And why I'm saying these coins too, Cardona, Avalanche, and Solana, because I'm staking them. I'm worried about the extra income from it.
Okay. So that's your
Yeah,
game plan.
yeah. I'm
Just take
trying
it.
to, and it's sent polka dot. I'm not even really naming that for anybody else, but I'm not even buying it right now. It's just I got so much of it. I'm seeing it come in back to back. I'm like, hold on, it's coming in faster than stock dividends.
Hmm.
Like, load up some more.
Okay. So when you say staking, can you explain staking?
When you're staking, I wish I could pull it up right now. I'm gonna buy Cardano at, let's say it's at 89 cents right now. The staking rewards, they're gonna send you. Say if you own a certain amount and they're sending you, go as low as $1. Every 3 days, they're gonna send you $1, and you're gonna own. If it's only 89 cents right now, you're gonna own another token or a crypto because you're reinvesting it right back into it. Same as dividends,
Okay.
honestly, but it's way better. Well, it's way faster. I can't say it's better because how you make your money is how you make your money. So
Hmm.
that's why, like, let me get Solana. I did. The sad part is, I got away from crypto at one point. I had Solana at $8. Didn't know at the time. I'm like, oh shit.
Same.
So
Same.
everybody went through that. Yeah,
I remember Solana was at $32. I'm like, man, this ain't. I
it
ain't.
ain't worth it, right?
I was like, I ain't touching it.
Shit, bro, it hurt my heart, man. You would have put 100 in there, you'd have been up. It didn't
Right.
matter. And
But you.
Solana is staking 6% It's like every 3 days or 4 days. I
So
own us. Mm-hmm.
so can I ask you this? So you said Solano's staking at 6%. So are you making 6% on the amount of Solano that you own per 3 days?
Yep, yep,
That's like dividend on steroids.
bro. If you can't, I did a YouTube video on it the other day, but nobody really talks about that other than the real crypto investors. Nobody says, "Yo, I'm getting staking rewards." Why y'all not? Because it's new still too, so I
It's new.
can't really
That's the
post
whole
for
thing. Is everything's new.
it. Thank you, God. I finally got there. I'm glad to be in the sense of it. That's why I was like, it started with polka dot, but I'm like, all right, polka dot's not making no noise. And technically, I can't really say that. People, if you can get polka dot at $4 and it keeps going back up to $6, that's a win. People trying to look for these moonshots, which I ain't mad at you. Do what you do, but you got to know what's going on in the market when it's doing it. That's why I was like, Solana, let me get that just to add to the portfolio.
I believe as
Because
far
we
as
don't know.
as far
Mhm.
as crypto goes, I believe we're still in kind of the wild wild west era where everything. I
Shit
mean,
can change.
you
That's
got
why I'm
these
trying to
meme
get it right
coins
now.
just like going up thousands and thousands. People becoming millionaires of these meme coins. So I mean, I feel like
Trump coin,
yeah, Trump coin going up from 0 cent to like 90 in 2 days. So it's like who wouldn't want to put in some money into some meme coin to like make
bro, put in.
1,000, two
They've
thousand,
been
three
talking
thousand
about the
percent
guy that put $800 in on Trump coin and made 300,000, and I'm like, I'm just glad to be in this world at this point. I'm like, and I'm deeper in it versus back
Mhm.
in 2021. I'm just looking at it. I got in when I heard about Dogecoin. I ain't gonna lie, and I just took profit on Dogecoin for Litecoin, and Litecoin the OG coin. But I'm saying those are the cycles you got to go through.
Yep. I mean, I remember when I first got in, maybe like 2021. I think the first coin I ever bought was Ethereum at $400. I knew nothing about crypto. I'm just, man, I'm on Coinbase and I'm just scrolling through. I'm like, fuck is this
You can
crypto?
stake Ethereum too.
Yeah. I staked it at one point. I don't really like Ethereum nowadays. As I don't really believe in it as much. I kind of
I'm
like,
with you.
but I mean, back then, I mean, Ethereum at $400.
I follow Bitcoin for my other coins. Like I'm literally gonna like I follow if Bitcoin's going up, you usually seeing the market go up. That's
Bitcoin is
how I
like the
usually go.
crypto ETF, if you will. That's
Yeah,
the way to do crypto. I mean, Bitcoin. It's
that's
kind
when it's gonna get crazy with these ETFs that's coming.
of, yeah. And they also got the actual stock market version of these crypto ETFs too. So they're just pumping more money in like these banks, these institutions.
Yeah,
They're just pumping money into this crypto, and I feel like you'd be foolish. Like as
that
far
was
as
the
terms
shift. What you
go,
just said, that was the shift right there. When the banks and stuff started coming along, because at first
yeah.
it was more of the Wild Wild West compared to now.
Ooh, back in the day, it was really was the wild wild. Because I mean, it just shoot up and then it'll shoot down, but it won't do nothing after that because it won't no movement. But now we about to put this crypto into the real world. You know, United States being the crypto capital of the world, if you will. Now these everything they've been working on these past couple of years, they actually going to put into real world use, which is why
Yeah,
both agree on XRP having kind of like the potential of it is so large because it has the best real world use case.
that's why most people get the regular person gets confused because they can't touch it their self and spend it how they think they're gonna.
Yeah,
Most people want cash. No, bro, this shit is worth more than cash at this point.
we evolve into a digital society, so we're all right. This is gonna get the dollar's dead. All right, the dollar's done.
You taking it there?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Run it.
I mean, let's be honest. The dollar's done. Like the age of the U.S.
I'm
dollar
with you.
is dying.
You can't listen to someone that's just saying they're saving cash and scared of Bitcoin.
You
Because
can't.
if you might have seen it, I literally watched Charleston White say F Bitcoin and all that shit and started his own coin, Nan Nanny Boo Boo. If you know, you know. I'm like, yo, how you not believe in it and then figure it out that fast?
Somebody probably put them on game.
He was worried about how could he spin it. Most people worried about that. Stop
Hmm.
worrying about that and just learn how to play the game first.
So that's the thing. Like, because it's different, and I guess it's harder to explain to older folks who've lived off
Cash.
cash their whole life. And back in their days when they were, like, say, someone 60, 70 years old, back when they was our age, it was the right thing to do was to get cash and save it. Whereas us nowadays, I mean,
Dollar
I'm
cost average wasn't even a thing
yeah,
in
it wasn't even a thing back then. Like
2018.
back then, you didn't even have to invest. I think nowadays, it, I don't think you can make it if
I
you
agree
don't
with that.
invest your money.
Versus
To
now,
be
yeah.
honest, if you do not invest within the next 5 years,
You saying it, bro.
I
You
mean,
saying it.
I
You're
don't
gonna get.
see
That's when my people was talking about it yesterday. The poor really are gonna be the poor.
it's gonna
Cause
be a wealth gap.
what threw me off, most people try. I was telling them, most people try to say these markets are saturated, and I'm talking about the car business, drop shipping business, all these things. Everybody's doing it. No, everybody picked the early times to get in. Now, when you say 5 years from now, that wealth gap really is going to be out of here.
100%.
That's crazy. We know. That's sad. You got to see. It's hard to explain. That's why I like the young people. The young ones turning up. The old heads, it's harder to explain that, and they may have the money to throw 10 grand in a coin.
Yeah. I will say this though. I think your investing philosophy or your investing parameters should be different based on your age. So if you are 50, 60 years old, you probably don't really need to buy into a Bitcoin.
You
You
know, I'm gonna say it for what I see. Like I know what you're saying.
know,
Warren Buffett does not need to own Bitcoin. He doesn't have to.
100%, 100%. Because they're not going to reap the benefits. Like when crypto is in its full utility, and let's say maybe 10 years, 5, 10 years, rough estimate, they
Of
will
Bitcoin,
Just crypto in general, just
Okay.
the crypto market. I'm just rough estimate. I think it may even do it a little bit quicker. But I mean, if you're 50, 60 years old, I don't think it's completely necessary, but we young. So we gonna like live our prime years are gonna be during this crypto world, if you will. So we it's smarter for us, or it's better for
Yeah,
us to get into this now.
we have the timing, more
Yeah.
time on our side.
Hmm. We got the
Damn.
time, and we got time to like, because this crypto stuff is still young. We
When
got
you
time
said
and
50, I'm,
knowledge.
I'm I'm thinking though, if you're really trying to create that more income, because that's what it's still about at the end of it. And I'm noticing, I'm seeing 50-year-olds that don't have the savings and stuff. They're gonna work over 65. And I'm looking at age 50, and I'm like, well, at 50, you still could, like you just said, this 5-year gap, but you
Hmm.
have to really want the knowledge and go through the process. I
Hmm.
just feel like a lot of, they say average people, they don't want to go through the process of it.
To
That quick,
learn
I
something
can
new.
gamble overnight and get it.
Hmm.
No, no.
You gotta learn this crypto game. You gotta learn this investing game. You gotta learn this. You gotta learn. I think we in an age where you gotta gonna have to have like. I think that's where we connect, like having multiple sources of income.
Yeah.
So like using certain income just to invest, use another income to live, so you can have an exponential growth of your income on
And I
that
know you report,
side.
I use the box truck business to put the money right into the market. My carpet
Hmm.
cleaning business, any business I own, going straight into the market. Because I'm knowing at the end of the day, I don't have a job, full-time entrepreneur. Yo, I might not work tomorrow. How am I still bringing in income? That's how
Hmm.
I'm looking at it. That's why dividends attracted me so fast. It's like, okay, but hold on, dividends is just a bonus. How are you actually perfecting the growth of it?
Perfecting the growth plus the extra dividend income. That's when it hits.
Yeah,
That's the great thing
that's why
about
I didn't mind. Mhm.
that's a great thing about like living in nowadays. So we living into a different age where we can make money on multiple assets. We can make money on stocks. We can also make money on crypto, and you can also have business on the side. So like you can really like this is the like I
The
said, this is the
information
age to
ain't
run it
hidden.
up.
That's what the part scares me because I can't see the future right now. We don't know, like we know, but it's
we,
like, damn,
we
how?
know, but it ain't
That's why
happened yet.
I'm mastering right now. I'm not worried about the future. That's why I was like, damn, if y'all trying to say XRP is going to go to $10,
Mhm.
it's down to two. How can I master that right now? How much do I need to retire me? Because my goal right now, I'm 30. I'm like, yo, I can retire at 35 if I keep this consistent. I'm not gonna retire at 35. Just the mindset. Oh shit. Excuse me, YouTube. Y'all know I don't like to cuss, but you know when it get real. Yo, you can really do that in 5 years. You don't have to retire at 60 something. That's why I'm looking at warning them. I'm like, oh, they just playing it. It's just fun at that point.
So so you're 30. So I mean, I still work a job, and I'm also working
Mhm.
on a business.
Keep working, bro. That's
I'm
yeah, I'm
also
telling you.
I got another business I'm working on the side, plus trading options and plus investing. So by the time I'm your age, like that's my
What's your age?
we said
What's your age?
26.
You got that four. No.
So
Yeah, you got that four.
yeah. So by the time
That
I'm 30, I'm looking to like not retire, but like have enough money where I can kind of just live off what I do.
yeah.
I can live off my investments. I don't really have to. Well, I would say in about 2 years, I want to be a full-time entrepreneur. I don't want to work any job anymore. Like I give myself 2 years, maybe even 1.5. I think I can get there a little bit quicker.
Never know what can happen. Yeah.
But you never know what sometimes a job can benefit you.
Yes.
Depending on the situation. It really is a situation thing. But as
Anybody
far as
that's
just
trying
like
to be an entrepreneur, I don't advise it. Yo, use that. Like I didn't invest none of this money that I was working 2 jobs at one time. I never invested none of that money. And I'm like, oh shit, I could have been already ahead.
mhm.
Who knew this was the way to get out, honestly?
Yeah, but you don't know until you learn.
Yep.
Learn
That's
and
what got me out of it. I believe EYL them, honestly. When they
yeah,
came, I'm like, hold on. But you gotta know it's not overnight. This is gonna take years.
like I said, been trading 5 years. losing money for 4 years, just straight L. I mean,
Ooh,
ups and downs, but like L after L after L, but not quitting and just keep going. It takes time to learn, but it's one of the things like once it click, invest in too. Once it
but
once it
you
click,
heard what you said though, bro. You wanted to go through failure.
that's
You
but that's the
failed
key.
multiple times. I know people that quit after the first failure, the second. I'm like, that ain't what the greats went through.
No, no one just started anything and just clicked and just got rich with no adversity or difficulty. That's just not. That's not how life works.
I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing. Most people duck this process.
And you dealt with the same thing with your businesses. Like you run multiple.
Eh,
Like I already know the amount of. I can imagine like the amount of stuff that you
You
went
know,
through.
I met you at in the vending machine business.
Man,
I've been through everything you could go through in business.
man,
People
especially
tearing my machines up. I did and how do you get through that? How what's the process? Bro, how I got here is what you keep doing.
mhm,
Nothing changes from that.
for sure. Like I mean, because we both did the vending machine business. Well, you did it. I used to do it. And I mean, same thing happened to me. Like my best like profiting machine, someone broke into it. So I mean, I'm just like, damn, like, and it was
They ain't gonna respect this.
I'm like, man, like that was the best. Like I had the great look, I had
What
a
makes you different
hotel.
than them other machines out here?
We say
I look at it, somebody else is going through the same thing. So what
yeah,
makes me so special? Nothing.
that's a good way to look at it. Like I'm pretty sure another vending machine owner probably went through this too. This is part of it's like just part of the game type of deal. So I
You
mean,
breaking up a little bit.
I said, just it's kind of just a part of the game, going through like adversity. But I think how you respond to that adversity is kind of what makes you and what grows you and what evolves you. And getting through it, and at some point,
See, you know, sports. This sports for me.
mhm. And I'm just a competitor, so like,
You can't outwork me, bro.
yeah, and that's my mentality. Like these motherfuckers, just like they not gonna sit here and outwork me. Like, I mean, I'm in the library now. I got here at 8 o'clock.
I'm going tomorrow. Yeah.
So I mean, like,
I'm telling you,
you
you
just gotta
can't
work.
duck reading books.
Hmm.
Like if you want to get the like I was telling people the other day, if you want to get through the speed of this, go get you a mentor.
Yeah.
I can say because you're putting this on YouTube, whatever. We
Hmm.
see people like Aristotle.
That's
Aristotle has honey drip or whatever.
that's what I'm in. That's
I
that's
know what I know.
yeah.
That helps you because I can see what they're doing. And you're speeding it up versus all right, if you were doing it by yourself, you'd be way behind. So
Honestly,
some people do need a mentor.
you kind of do. You really do because you gotta take the rubric from
Uh,
someone who's successful and try to like make your own style out of it. If that makes sense.
yeah,
Like this is what he do.
yeah,
Let me
you're
see
right.
how I'm gonna do me. You need
I
that
can use your tactics on a different stock. You may be buying something else, but I can still use those same tactics.
in a completely different.
Like the mentor speed it up.
Mm-hmm. And I have to say, like Aristotle is probably the reason I'm as good as a swing trader because at first I was mostly day trading. Aristotle kind of like he opened my eyes to like focusing more so on swing trading. And by me following him and taking trades,
That's what he
I'm
said he
like,
do to
I'm like, damn, I'm a better swing trader than a day trader. So I'm like, I mean, it's the money's coming in slower because I'm not taking trades every single day, but I'm more consistent because I'm taking less trades and adding more size.
yeah.
And since I've made that switch,
Ooh,
that
that's
that was
cold in.
that's when it clicked. When I made that switch to convert to more so swings, focusing on swings and taking less trades and taking more good setups, that's when I'm like, okay, I'm like, all right, boom. So as long as my risk to reward,
So I'm asking, did it teach you more of the discipline, basically?
yeah. So it's about having like knowing what you want to risk. So I know I could hit at least 60% of my trades, but I have to be willing to let go of the ones that hit my stop loss. I think that was my biggest problem. I would hold trades too long, but I have so much
Ooh.
conviction and confidence that I'm going to hit 50, 60% of my trades. So if it does hit my stop loss, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get that out of here. And I let it go. Like before, I used to like hold on to losses, hold on to trades, like, or it'll hit my stop loss and shoot right back up. And I'll hold on to that. But now it's really like I let it go. Like I think the other day I lost,
Yeah,
maybe last week I lost a trade. And I thought about it, I'm like, I forgot what stock I lost on because I let it go. I completely forgot about it. Because I'm just like, all right, boom, all right, whatever. Next opportunity. What's the next trade? What's the next trade?
yeah.
So
Damn. You
once
right?
I like that became part of my like my thought process. That's the pressure, the like the hurt you get from a loss, it doesn't mean anything. I'm like, all right, I only lost 20%. When I win trades, I win 40, 50, 60, 70. I'm like, why does that one loss matter? Who cares about 20%? I make 50, 60% on my wins. I don't care about the loss.
That's the part of rookies I didn't understand. If they lose 20%, they're gonna get on and get out of here. Because when I first got in the market, stock market and stuff, everybody around me or that I talked to, man, I lost money in that. I'm like, what do you mean? How long were you in it? How long
Mm-hmm.
did you do it? I'm like, I've been in this for 4 or 5 years, just holding my account. It's growing. It's, you know what I'm saying? People want, like I said, you want it overnight. Yo, maybe even 6 months. I've never seen it can happen. I'm not saying it can't happen.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to be a master in the market in 6 months. If you don't have a mentor, this is what I was going to say. If you don't have because I'm more of this person. I don't have a mentor. I can look at what Aristotle's doing on YouTube and not understand it. But then I'm like, all right, that's cool, but I still need to know the basics. Let me go get a book. Why you not ordering a $15, $20 stock options book? I'm like, I still need to know this information. What changed me about the trading was the deltas, the Greeks. Once you understand the deltas and the
You
thetas,
did
you
it.
got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
Because now you understand the value of an actual contract. That's something I would say I've learned more so in the past December till now, like middle of December till now, I started really
Is
just
that why you at 60%?
yeah, just understanding like what a contract is worth. Because I remember this is just a little story here, but I remember I would get into these plays or into these swings, and as soon as I got into it, I was like down. I was already down like 30%. I'm like, I just bought a contract. Like, how am I down 30%? And once that happened, I'm like what is how is that even possible? How can I buy a contract? And as soon as I buy it, I'm down $70. So I like did some research on it and started learning about the Greeks and understanding like how they work and what's the right contract to buy. And I'm like, oh, I was just buying the wrong contracts. So now
Mm.
that I understand that the Greeks, I know that if this, let's say I'm buying the video, for example,
Yeah.
based on the delta is based on how much. If the price goes up $1, it lets you know how much. If it goes up $1, it lets you know how much money you're making per dollar.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go down the option contract list, you see the deltas are different.
Yep.
So once you understand that, it's like, okay, well, which of these contracts has the best Greeks and also has the best like cost? Like, what can I afford? What I'm
And
willing to,
what you said earlier, and what are you willing to risk now?
yeah, because it could have a bad delta where if you it can go down $1 and you down 50%. That's not a good contract. So understanding just kind of and that's an education thing, and that's a something that's a longevity thing.
Yes.
Just being in it long enough to know the finer details until you get to that point where you have
It
a better
sounds
understanding.
complicated at first, but the more you keep, like you said, you working out, the more reps I keep putting in. That's all I look. That's why I was like, hold on. Nobody doesn't know what. Let's put the information is not hidden. You can literally get on your Robinhood and just study what is that. What is that? It looks crazy at first. I ain't gonna lie. If you're a rookie and you just like, all right, what the hell is this? But nah, keep at it. That's when you, like you said, I'm gonna figure it out. What is my win rate?
Mhm.
What, even if you don't even know your win rate, what do you think your win rate will be? Most people
Mhm.
just, man, let me put it and see what happened. No, no.
And then you get to that point, you develop a system.
That's the main thing, the system. And
It's like
everybody's system's different.
everybody says, and that's the thing. Everyone got a different way of doing it because like I explain trading like It's kind of like, I mean, I play college football, so I explain it in football. Like, if you're a receiver and I'm a running back, our styles is gonna be different.
but we still get to the same place.
We still trying to get to the end zone, though, right?
Mm-hmm. That was a
The
good
way
one.
you get to the end zone, you might be like a deep threat. Like you catch deep balls and you run into the end zone because you're a big receiver with a big size, and you when you catch it, you get down the field fast. You might be a slot receiver where if I can give you a screen like a Tyreek Hill type, and you run it in. Like you just outrun, outshake everybody, boom, boom, boom. Same result, just a different style.
Yeah,
Same thing with trading.
I never thought it. That was a good
That's
one.
how I look at
In
it.
football terms, I did it in basketball. I kind of looked at the stock
Mhm.
market in basketball terms of how I'm buying stocks. Like when you say Nvidia, I'm looking at that's my LeBron or something, in
Yeah.
my portfolio. This is my D Wade in my portfolio. What is
Mm.
it?
For the
What is
dream
your
team.
what is your big three? Honestly,
Mm.
that's how hedge funds are doing it. What is your big three? And how can, like, if you're a rookie at this and you're just trying to buy stock, what are you gonna be your three? Most people don't know that part of it. And like I said, I learned it from Charlie Munger, the main one. When I started buying stocks, I'm buying GoPros, Hertz, all bull.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, why don't you own Apple and stuff like that? Most people think that the prices are outrageous. Yo, I
Too
gotta
high.
spend 300. You know,
Hmm.
man, you better get the dollar cost average because those are the ones that's gonna, make the most profit.
Yeah. But that's gonna give you the greatest return on your investment, and it's the safest place to put your money. It's the
Top
safest place
five
to put
percent.
your money. We on these phones all day. You think we gonna stop using these? No.
No time soon.
No time soon we gonna stop using these Apple products. No time soon we gonna stop using Microsoft. You're not gonna stop ordering from Amazon Prime. You're not gonna do it. Might as well make money on what we already naturally do. You see more and more
This a
Teslas
live chart.
by the day.
This a live chart, right?
Yeah.
Okay, chain link is still up. I'm just looking at the prices. I got you though. Oh man,
You could call it out. I'll pull it up. I got Chainlink right here.
I sold chain link though. I sold chain link for Solana,
Okay.
but I made profit off it. So now that the market's going down, I'm up still. And like I said, I'm still gonna cash flow with the staking.
Mm.
And
I
if
I gotta
Chainlink
get into that
and
staking.
if Chainlink gets back to $16 or $17, I'm getting back in. I was just like Solana. I don't want to get too outpriced right now, especially dollar cost averaging. And you can't be scared. Like, yo, put your money where your mouth is.
You got to. And you gotta have that confidence, like this is my price. And I think that was another big thing about trading, that the confidence came from like because you
Hey, go to Litecoin, bro.
Litecoin?
Yeah.
What's that? LTE?
Yep. I believe so. Should be.
I mean, I probably just put Litecoin in.
I just like.
Yeah, there we go.
And you literally could have bought this for $60, $70 or less than that to be at that price. I ain't missing because I'm in now. I don't have FOMO no more. FOMO is over with.
When you get in so low, especially with crypto, when you get in so low, you just like sitting back. You get comfortable.
You don't like. I
Not
was
comfortable, but
laughing.
like you can kick up a little bit.
This is what I'm about to say. I was laughing when people were having FOMO with XRP at $3, at $2.50. I'm like, where were y'all 2 years ago?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Man,
I don't have to deal with that no more. Okay.
that's the thing. Man, that's you just hit it on the nail right there. When you in months before people start foaming, that's when you like, all right, oh now y'all want it. I've been in there.
Yeah.
Been trying to tell
Low
y'all.
key. Do I want to take profit? But like I said, XRP long term, Litecoin long. Like these are the OG coins, and they're the top
Mhm.
30, top 40. Like I said, I can't tell people on the meme coins don't make your money because I might pop up with one. But these are the coins I'm sticking with.
Mhm. So I'm not we're running. We got about 10 minutes left. So to kind of end off this video, cause we was talking about, making your dream team, your top. Give me your starting five, like, assets from stocks to crypto. What is like your top five assets that you like this year?
XRP, Solana, just crypto.
We'll do top five crypto and then we'll do top five stocks.
Okay, Solana, XRP, Cardano. Because if it actually, man, I see the movement. That's three. Avalanche, and my fifth one. Let me look at my portfolio. I got this is when this is what I'm sticking with, and ain't no changing. I'm not trying to be in and out. Let me see. Oh, for cash flow, I'm gonna say Tezos.
You said what?
It's a crypto called Tezos. I got
Taser.
in. Yeah, it's staking, bro. It's staking at 5.9%. I
Can I get
got
the
it. My
ticker
dollar
for that?
cost average, huh?
Can I get the ticker for that?
XTZ,
XEZ?
XTZ.
XTZ. That's a new
And it
one.
literally was the price of XRP and stuff. It's only at $1.07, but it was higher than that, honestly. But I'm staking it, so
Mm,
at that's better than Cardano staking. But I'm taking them all, so I'm gonna stick with that. I ain't gonna. I want to take, like I said, anything profit because I don't know what Ethereum's gonna do long term. I'm thinking about putting the profits from the stuff I make, like I'm not naming them the Dogecoin, the Dogecoins, the Litecoins, and putting them into Ethereum
mm-hmm.
just for the long term investment of it. Yeah, I got in that at 50, I was 56 cents, and it just sent me a staking reward. It sends me a staking reward every 3 days. The more you own, the more it's gonna send. And when the price goes up, that's more. They're gonna send you even more.
That's
So that's
tough.
my five.
But that's the thing. When you get in early, you can hold coins like this.
And XTZ was a nine. The high was $9. So whatever. We can't see the future, but you had to go see the future of what happened at first.
I might gotta do some research on XTZ.
Oh, she volatile.
Go to the month chart to see. Yeah, yeah.
When everything peaked, you see what it did?
Just fell off a cliff.
They
A lot of crypto. That's crypto.
just get load
That's
up.
crypto for you though. So what would you say is your top three before I give mine?
Top three crypto
Yeah.
or top
Oh no,
Cardano.
yeah.
Oh,
No,
Cardano, XRP, and Solana. My top three.
okay. So for my top three, or my top five crypto in general, I'm gonna always put Bitcoin number one, just because Bitcoin is crypto.
The big dog. Number one.
Big dog is the big dog in the crypto space. So I always try to buy, even if I buy a little bit, I always try to buy a little bit of crypto
You're
on
buying?
Bitcoin every week.
Your dollar cost average in Bitcoin?
Yeah,
Okay.
just because limited
You
supply,
make
and at some point it's going to be kind of scarce. My number
mm-hmm.
two, well, I say one A, one B is Bitcoin and XRP. XRP is like my moneymaker. That's what I'm going to
Yeah.
generate the most amount of wealth with. I see Bitcoin as more so as like a savings account or a safety. But XRP, that's my baby. That's what I've been doing the most research on. That's what I've been. That's what I made the most money on any asset that I got. So XRP always gonna be my that's gonna be my number one B, if you will. Number three, I'm gonna go Solano. Um, when you're talking like meme coins, what plat what platform does these meme coins drop on? They usually drop on the Solano network. So as long as people making money on meme coins and they're using the
Mm.
Solana network to drop their meme coins,
Hey,
so
YouTube, that was a gem. That was a
so
gem.
Solana always gonna have value because people need the network in order to run their meme coins up. Number four, I'm gonna go Dogecoin. I mean,
Oh,
Dogecoin is like the OG meme coin, right?
I own some.
Yeah. So, as far as I'm not long term on Dogecoin. I think once it hits maybe about $2, I probably exit and throw it more towards like a Bitcoin and an XRP or even a Solana. But I mean, just whenever meme coin does happen, I mean, Doge gonna have its season.
Yeah.
That's what I like. And it's my dark horse right here, AAVE. I'm not sure if you're familiar with.
What's AAVE?
I don't know if you're familiar with DeFi.
Yeah, I
So
probably follow it. I follow so much stuff.
DeFi is or decentralized finance. So I think at some point in the future, people go start using crypto to like kind of start their own currency or like use leverage crypto for like credit or cash.
Yeah.
That's exactly what AAV is. It's kind of like you can become a borrower or a lender of crypto. You can borrow and lend crypto with this platform. So it's pretty expensive. It's at 296. But just
Ain't
to,
nothing expensive when you going for what you going for, bro. I
yeah,
learned that's what yes. Yes. I'm looking at it now. I'm
it's
looking at the all-time high and okay.
mhm. It's
Okay.
I mean relatively expensive, as far as trying to get one coin or one share of it. But I
Yeah.
mean, I just believe the potential of this is outstanding. I think this is something that like we're talking like 5, 10 years down the line when people kind of like especially when we're building like these smart cities like they're talking about. I think AAV is like a platform that
If they're saying everything's like they're
yeah,
saying we're really gonna go AI now. Cause I own a
yeah,
crypto called I own my sleeper is AI fetch right now. And
I heard of
it's
that.
like at one it's like at 109 right now, bro.
I heard of AI fetch. I believe I have a little bit.
If I'm gonna load up, if I can get some more, probably within this week at the $1.09, I'm loading up.
Hmm.
That's just a sleeper. I ain't even gonna look at it no more. It could be at $2, $3 in it, whatever. But I've seen it. I've seen it at $2, $3. That's why I was like, to do that and AI still new.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, that's my top five Bitcoin. My long term top three long term Bitcoin XRP Solana and my trades. I mean, I like AAVE long term too, but Doge is more of a trade. Everything else is more long term for me. But
Take profit.
mhm, everything
That's
else
what I
is
had to learn. What am I gonna take profit from?
yeah. And for me, that's Doge. That's
And
what
I've
I'm.
seen my first crypto I've made money off was Shiba Inu. And I'm like, but
I hit the ship too.
I didn't know. Oh, this is when you take profit. It's not like the stock market. You can't. It's the same rules as far as buying, but taking profit is not. Yo, you got this amount of time versus the stock market.
It's so much more volatile. So profit taking is that much more important because you can be up
Yep,
500% one day and the next day it could be back down another 400%.
up
So
30%. That yeah.
so crypto, you got to be on it, and you can't get caught holding the bag on it. Can't.
I ain't a rookie no more. I understand that.
Yeah, I done got caught lacking a couple times. So
But like you said, with it, like that 5 year gap, where are you going to be then? How many?
yeah,
I'm looking. That's why I say I can't see it from here, but we know. Like I'm moving the needle day in, day out for the rest of the every day of my life, for real, for real. How do you move the needle every day? You're going to have buying opportunities. That's why I'm saying why the younger people are quicker with it now. They don't have nothing to lose.
facts.
What I got to lose?
What I got to lose? I'm 26.
And to know you could be straight in what it's on you 2 years, 5 years, but if you got the information, shit.
Mhm. Mike is supercharger.
You said super. That's
Yeah.
what I mean in moving the needle every day.
Hmm.
That's why I said I can't see it, but long as I know I'm putting in the work, I don't care if I got to spend $20. That $20 go a long ways if I'm buying some Cardona today and I'm staking it.
Hmm. Just keep reinvesting, reinvesting, reinvesting. You'll see that tomorrow. But I mean, we go end right there. This Zoom call ready to end.
I got you.
But I'll send you this
Yes, sir. That's what I was gonna tell you.
the whole thing. Text me